Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Time for some Double-A baseball in the Texas League. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Springfield Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Springfield Cardinals.
Just about to get underway. Towing the slab in today's game, Tekoa Roby. Here's some more info. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Albert Fabian.
The left fielder, number 30, Albert Fabian.
And we're underway.
0 balls, 1 strike. No, that's high.
Seeing a pitch like that called a ball so early in this game, we could be in for a long, feisty night. Two-one now. High fly ball out to left center. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting second, the catcher, Brandon Valenzuela.
At the plate, Brandon Valenzuela.
Yeehaw! 0-1.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. In the dirt.
Ball.
On 0-2, he expanded the zone but couldn't get the chase on that bender. We'll see how he attacks this next pitch. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
2
1
balls,
out
2
and the
strikes.
base is empty. Next pitch is way upstairs. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Runner at first.
14,
Here's the center fielder, Joshua Mears.
Yeehaw!
The 0-1. And a high fly out to center. Rotondo under it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 6, Marcos Castanon.
And here's the first baseman, Marcos Castañón.
Ball. 1-0.
Kicks and delivers.
That's a ball. That's down. Two balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball to right field. And that's the end of the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left on. Midway in the first, no score. Welcome back. Starting on the mound in this one, Jagger Haynes. Keep an eye on this as the game goes on. Just a 3-pitch mix, but he's got a lot of confidence in those 3 offerings. The key is going to be mixing pitch sequences throughout this start so he doesn't get too predictable. Otherwise, the hitters can sit on one of the 3 and unload when it comes. Digging in for the Cardinals, Chris Rotondo. This pitch popped up. Cedeno. And there's one down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe, the kind of pitch hitters dream about. Next up for the Cardinals, Darlene Moquete. Gets the slider in there for a strike. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB. Fly ball down the line. Moving back for this one. Goes airborne to make the catch. Some shades of Pete Reiser on that play, taking on the outfield fence. I'm sure the front office would like to see fewer collisions with the wall from their prospects, but they'll be impressed with the hustle and toughness right there. Foul ball there. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Got him. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Top half of the second from Springfield. The 0-1 offering. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strikeout looking for the backwards K. And quickly one away in the second inning. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Cole Roederer, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. No score here in the second inning. And there's a ball. Base hit, center field. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. So up next, Gendry Rojas.
Ball up.
Fly ball to left, down the line. Moquete on the move. Snags it for the second out.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Nerwillian Cedeno.
Digging in for the missions, Nerwillian Cedeno. Outfield pretty shallow here. Fly ball out to right. This one pretty far back. And that's the third out. They strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, number 8. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Slider misses away. One-two offering. Ground ball to short. DeVries throws, gets the out, 1 away.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Braden Jobert.
Next to hit, Braden Jobert.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
One-zero pitch. High in the air, out to right. And 2 away now.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, R.J.
Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, R.J. Yeager. This one is labeled. Looks like extra bases. That one-hops the wall. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. On that one, he got good early pitch recognition and flashed the bat through the zone. That let him catch the ball out front and rip it into the gap for a double. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Leonardo Bernal. In the air, right field, on the move towards the line. Can't get there, and this one lands foul. Runner at second with 2 down. Fouled off down the right side. That one ripped out to left. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Mendoza. Swing and a miss, chases that one, darting out of the zone.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. Bernal at second, 2 away. Fair ball, coming to the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. 2 away and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Jeremy Rivas. The 2-0. Swing and a pop-up. DeVries. And that's that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're at the end of 2. The Cardinals out in front, 2-0. We move on to the 3rd inning. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Leodalis DeVries. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. Back to the top of the order here. Next to hit for the Missions, Albert Fabian. Oh, and 1. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs.
One.
Hit hard on the ground to short. That's an out.
He's out of there.
Now batting, catcher Brandon Valenzuela.
Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Brandon Valenzuela. Worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. Valenzuela stands at 6 foot even, hitting second in the lineup, and he was born in Mexico. Here's the 1-0 offering. Swing and a miss, got fooled pretty badly.
1-1.
That's a strike. And goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. We move on to the bottom of the 3rd. The Cardinals out front here, 2-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now, Chris Rotondo.
Ha! It's 0-1.
That's to third, Rojas. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Darlene Moquete.
Darlene Moquete digs in now. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. Here comes the 2-0. Fouled off. He was late. Two-one pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This one in the air to right. The right fielder under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Chase.
And now the right fielder, Chase Davis. Went down on strikes the first time through. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Two outs, base is empty. The 0-1 from the lefty. Lifted in the air, right field. The right fielder has this one sized up. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings in the books in this one. Springfield ahead in this game, 2-0. Top of the 4th inning with the Missions at the dish. Runner on base to start the inning. No time wasted here. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. And now the first baseman, Marcos Castañón. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. Gets the call. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. On the ground. And it stays fair. The tying run is aboard. Back-to-back base
Now
hits.
batting,
Rolled
number
over on
7.
that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. The right fielder will hit next. First at bat was a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike. In the air, out to right. Snags that one. Runner tags at second. The relay to third, and he's safe. Good. So it's first and third with one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cole Roederer.
Cole Roederer, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Runners are at the corners, one away. That one in the air to center field. Rotondo under it. There to make the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
The batter.
Nice team-first approach on that sacrifice fly. Good attitude for any minor leaguer to emulate. Here's the third baseman, Gendry Rojas.
That's a ball.
Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. 2-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
William Cedeno in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 1 run in the inning so far. Top half of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
3 balls, no strikes.
Lifted in the air to left. And that will retire the side. Welcome back. The Cardinals at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
Hey, ha!
Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Down
0-2.
0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe going to have to fight 1 or 2 off. Got it. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Braden
The
Jobert.
first baseman, Braden Jobert.
Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, R.J. Yeager. A double and a run scored the first time up. Foul ball there. Runner at first, 1 away. In the dirt, and it'll get to the backstop. The second baseman covering, but the throw is offline. And now a man in scoring position. That's heads-up base running to get to second on the wild pitch. Now the inning-ending double play is a lot less likely. Tough break for the pitcher. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. Popped up. Cedeno. And now 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Leonardo Bernal.
Stepping in, Leonardo Bernal. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. This one lifted to center field. And that'll wrap this inning up. 1 runner left on base as they can't add on to their 2-1 lead. We're ready for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Nerwillian Cedeno.
Ball, that's down. Hoo-yah!
Can't squeeze it.
No, he's safe.
No fear
Now
with
batting,
2
number
strikes.
94.
Really good approach at the dish. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that
One
he's
ball,
on
no
first.
strikes.
DeVries, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That one to first. Can't come up with it. But the throw to first easily in time, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 30, Albert Fabian.
So digging in, Albert Fabian. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Scores with ease. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So up next, Brennan Valenzuela. Pitch misses
Ball.
there, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
All tied up. We're in the top of the 5th inning.
No, ball.
Two 2-0, here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. There in plenty
That's
of
it out.
time, ends the inning. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. We're tied in this one 2-2. Bottom half of the 5th,
Leading up
and the
for
Cardinals batting.
the second baseman, Ramon.
You know, the city of Springfield used to give out the Ozark Hillbilly Medallion, making the recipient an official Hillbilly of the Ozarks. The most notable honoree, Missouri native and 33rd U.S.
That missed.
President,
That's a ball.
Harry Truman. Left-hander, the 1-0. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one hammered center field. Does it have the distance? Off the batter's eye and gone. Made them pay for that one, and they take the lead. It's 3-2. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. And here at the plate, Jeremy Rivas. Flied to left the first time. This one is in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. base hit. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Next up for the Cardinals, Chris Rotondo. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. One and 0, here's the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Off balance speed, there's one. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. Now the left fielder, Darlene Moquete. Swing and a miss, late cut there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Now here's the 0-2. Out to center. DeVries. 2 away. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Chase Davis now at the plate. Smoked into left for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Next up, the third baseman, number 8. In the air, out towards right center. Pulls it down. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Top of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Joshua Mears. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. Right through there for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. And that's a little high.
That's up.
Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Swing and a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Nice job at the dish.
The
He
batter,
fell
the
behind
first
but
baseman,
held
Marcos
tough. Got the hit.
Castanon.
Gap shots like that one are a really good indicator that a hitter is doing the little things right. Just trying to hit the ball hard with enough of a launch angle to get it over the infield, but not so high that it's a lazy fly ball to the outfield. Nice cut. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Takoa Roby is done. Leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching. for
Now
your
on the bump,
Springfield
Jack
Cardinals,
Ralston.
Number 35, Jack Ralston.
No outs, runner at first. Digging in for the missions, Marcos Castanon. Swing and a rocket, pretty deep. Makes the grab on the run. Throw behind the runner and doubled off.
Now batter, number 7,
The right fielder digs in now. Swing, high fly down the right field line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. On to the bottom half of the 6th inning. 5, 6, 7 slots due up. The Cardinals lead it 3-2. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Now at the dish, Braden Jobert. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Mears gets there under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, RJ.
Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, R.J. Yeager. 1 for 2. Yeager goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball.
1-0.
1-0 pitch.
Hee-haw!
1 out and the base is empty. Next pitch, in for a strike. Puts this one in the air down the line, and that is a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ground ball to second. It's through for a hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher, Leonardo Bernal.
So digging in, Leonardo Bernal. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. Yeager over at first with 1 down. The 1-0 pitch.
Hee-haw! 1-1.
That's a strike. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Digging in for the Cardinals, Ramon Mendoza. Back in the 5th inning, he poked a solo homer, and that's been an important play in this game. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. Here's the 1-0 offering. Late on that fastball. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. The 2-2. Fights it off, we'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here, fouls it away. Two. This to third. There with plenty of time, inning over. One hit, one left. Seventh inning up next. The Cardinals out in front, 3-2. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Cole Roederer. Bounce to the right. And plenty of time to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Gendry Rojas.
Now the third baseman, Gendry Rojas. Outfield pretty shallow here.
Hey! Ball!
The Missions down a run. Here in the top half of the seventh. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Next to hit for the Missions, Nerwillian Cedeno. Left field. That's pretty deep. Hauls it in for the out. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Digging in, Leodalis DeVries. Swing and a drive. Out of here. That should fire up the dugout, and they jump in front in the seventh. It's 4-3. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. When you throw the two-seamer to the inside half, you can't let it fade back to the heart of the plate. The hitter saw that one coming toward the danger zone, and he pounced. That was a fat pitch to hit. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Jack Ralston, done for the night, leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen,
Cardinals.
Andre Granillo.
Number
Coming into a game
83.
trailing by a small margin,
Andre.
and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. So up next, Albert Fabian, 1 for 3. Oh, and look out, we've got another long ball on our hands. Home run. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 5-3. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. Base is empty with 2 out. And the next batter, Brennan Valenzuela.
Ball.
One and 0, and the pitch.
Ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 36, preparing to come on if needed. Swanson getting loose as well. Fly ball down the line. Moquete on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they had the power bats working this inning with 2 home runs leaving the yard. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Ready to go for the last. Half of the inning, and now it's going to be Jeremy Rivas.
Jeremy Rivas.
Good.
Swing and a foul straight back. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected
Now
the single
batting,
because of it.
Center fielder Chris Rotundo.
So digging in, Chris Rotundo. That misses.
No, that's
and it's
down.
1-0.
Ball.
Ripped into the outfield. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now, Darlene Moquete.
The left fielder, Darlene Moquete.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jagger Haynes out of the game. Really had to grind it out, but leaves with the lead. New arm on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
Jason Blanchard will take over here.
Number 24, Jason Blanchard.
And the strike zone swells in size.
Ball.
Good job to let the low one go there. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1.
He's out.
Throw to first, but not in time. Well, he took it to second himself, but the throw on to first wasn't in time. Not sure if they get him if he had flipped it instead of going it alone. Next up for the Cardinals, Chase Davis. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Late swing, foul to the left. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. A swing and a miss. The Cardinals
0-2
with the tying run at the dish. Fly ball to left, down the line. Fabian on the way over and makes the grab. 1 runner left stranded, still down 5-3. Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Joshua Mears. And the curve drops in there for a strike. Next one's popped in the air into right. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 6, Marcos Castanon.
Digging in for the missions, Marcos Castañón. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Down 0-2, swings through it. Smart work on the mound. He
0-2.
knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't connect on that slider down. Slider misses
that's
away.
Outside. Ball.
One-two pitch. That one missed.
That's a ball.
2-2 now. Line drive to left field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, number 7.
And now the right fielder, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Hike one. It's 0-1.
Runner at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. With a double play
0-2.
situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. Swings through it for the K. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Efficient work on the mound there.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cole
So
Roederer.
2 down now, and here at the plate, Cole Roederer. Incredible late action on that slider.
0 balls,
Took
1
a
strike.
sharp turn at the last second. Way
1-1.
inside.
Hike 2.
Nice job to work both sides of the plate. He's
1-2
got this
is the
hitter
count.
inside conscious now. Good eye on that
That missed.
pitch.
That's a ball.
What a take with 2 strikes. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Castagnon, the runner at first with 2 out. Missed
Count is
off
full.
the plate. Full count, 3-2. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Gets him swinging. 1 left on base, and it's still a 5-3 ball game. On to the bottom of the 8th, leading off the third baseman. And there's a strike. Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. So up next,
Now
Braden
batting,
Jobert.
the first baseman, Braden Jobert.
Hee-haw!
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Labeled on a line to center. Puts it away for the out, and quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, R.J.
So digging in, R.J. Yeager.
Yeager.
Pitches in there, and that is strike 1. The Cardinals down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th. That's a hit.
Now
Seeing the
batting,
ball very
catcher,
well in this game.
Leonardo
That one had an exit velocity of
Bernal.
105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. Here's the catcher, Leonardo Bernal. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. And the tying run's at the plate. Sliced hard, but foul. O2 rocks and fires. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Tying run waits at the plate. Fights that one away, the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the end of the inning. One runner left aboard. It's still a 2-run margin. 5-3 our score.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
your
It's the top
Springfield
of the
Cardinals.
9th, and there's a new pitcher on
Number
the mound.
36.
Number 36. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Here's the third
Leading
baseman,
off for
Gendry
San
Rojas.
Antonio, the third baseman, Gendry Rojas.
Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Austin Love appears to be getting loose. Cornwell getting cranked up as well. 0-1 now. To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nerwillian.
And now it's the
Cedeno.
switch-hitting second baseman, Nerwillian Cedeno.
Ball.
And a rocket down the line. Oh my goodness, he got it. Tremendous catch. Throw cut off to first. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. On that catch, he was really going full tilt. Good job to track the ball in the air and hang on for the out. Now a chance for Leodalis DeVries. He's already gone yard in this game. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swings and sends a laser to right. Drops into the glove. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up in the bottom of the 9th inning. San Antonio ahead in this game, 5-3. Last chance for the home team. And now, Ramon Mendoza.
Hey, ha!
On 0-1, the delivery. This one is labeled. That one's back there. It's off the wall. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. It's a triple and a 3-hit day at the dish. Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. This next at bat looms very large. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Jeremy Rivas.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off left side. The Cardinals with the tying run at the dish. In the air, right field. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Rotondo.
Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Chris Rotondo. Puts this one in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Foul ball there. Here in the bottom of the ninth, and the home team is trying to rally and at least tie this one up. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. I'm sure he wants that pitch back. Grounder to the left side. Rojas. Play at the plate. Safe. And it's a 1-run ball game. With the tying run in scoring position here
now
in the bottom of the ninth. Digging in for the in the air to left center. And there are 2 down. Next up for the Cardinals, Chase Davis.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Surprising they don't go for a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup. Hard ground ball, base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. They've tied it up in the bottom of the ninth. That is a big-time spot, and he came through. Bottom of the ninth, chance to tie it up. That can get to some hitters. But he stayed focused, delivered the RBI single, and now they can walk it off if they can bring him in to score. Grounds this one up the middle. Spins and fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So they can't get the winning run across, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. We're all tied up, 5-5. Extra inning set to start. Here's the left fielder, Albert Fabian.
Albert Fabian.
Ground ball, right side, Mendoza. And they get the leadoff batter in the 10th.
Now batting, catcher, Brandon Valenzuela.
Brandon Valenzuela getting ready to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. This one is labeled. That's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And they lead it in the 10th.
Mears.
Next to hit, Joshua Mears. That one's outside.
That's outside.
And that's ball 1. I'm sure he's not thrilled about giving up the run on the sac fly. Now he has to focus on ending this inning and giving his teammates a chance to reciprocate. Fouled off. He was late. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Austin Love getting loose out there. Cornwell warming up as well. 2 away, base is empty, but 1 run so far this inning. Here in the top half of the 10th. Got the batter looking for the K. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to square it up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. The Missions lead it 6-5. Moving on to the bottom of the 10th. And now the first baseman, Braden Jobert. Pitch misses. Ball 1. With the runner at second, the batter is thinking big. He doesn't want to just move the runner along. He wants to drive in the run and pick up the RBI.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty, strike 2. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Tying run is in to score from second. And that holds the go-ahead run at third. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, R.J. Yeager. Outfield pretty shallow here. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
In the air to center. Makes the catch. Runner tags. This should do it. And the Cardinals walk it off. They take the win in extra innings. A lot of minor league players with an opportunity like that, they'll grip the bat a little too tight, maybe hit a pop-up or a weak dribbler, or even strike out. But he made good enough contact that they were able to get the sac fly and bring in the winning run. Final score in this game, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.